Yeah, we were a member of the so they're in order. So looking at box here,
Can I call the meeting to order today? December 17th. And I'm recording. You're proud of me, right? Invocation by Mark Jordan.
Gracious God, we give you our thanks for today. You live in many ways that you bless us always. We ask that you would help us be clear about how we can bless others and all that we do. Thank you for this food. Amen.
The American flag is behind me. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Katie, you want to unmute yours?
Really good. This is the year I want to start.
There was speculation of military goal.
Prices.
Sarah. We got Airbnb apartment with us and Mike. However, how far we work downtown, when you figure in the amount of money probably gonna not free until high downtown. So we had to say about we actually have to be 4 blocks. So we so after Corey and we were pretty sure that it's purposely
Maybe I'll.
Well, I'm starting to open up a bit. Yeah, I mean,
My buddy that's ready to start.
Yep, we're gonna get back.
Time, call the meeting back to order. Health and welfare, I know, David Bryant was in the hospital, and I don't know if we need a health there. Oh, no. Does anybody know how David's doing?
It was coming along when I talked to him about 2 days ago. It's home.
Okay, good.
She's on. I think she was down low.
Oh, there she is.
It's like a little groundhog.
Yeah, we can't tell if she's on mute. That's the problem.
I am.
And
She's
then
walking.
also, Amber is not here today. Her father-in-law passed away, and today is his funeral, so please keep all of them in your prayers. Birthdays and anniversaries, we do have some birthdays coming up. The 19th is Elizabeth Smedley, 20th is Emily Beck, 20th is Bob Milford, 21st is Kim Crump. How old is Kim gonna be? We do have an anniversary. Brett and Sonia Haynes have been married for 29 years, so congratulations to them. Spouse birthdays, Liz Weeks is on the 17th, and memory anniversary is John Federa, 4 years, and Elizabeth Smedley, 3 years. Congratulations and happy birthday and happy anniversary to you all. I just want to take a second to thank Carrie and Christine and Heather and Amy for all of your work for Doc Smith. It was amazing to see a lot of food trying to go out the door. So I really, really appreciate all of your all's help and everybody that came out and helped or donated to make all that happen. And so we'll start planning for next year right away. Announcements, Brett?
President Katie, fellow Rotarians. So I just wanted to remind everybody or let everybody know, first weekend of April, that is district conference. District conference is down at the Hotel Roanoke this year. Registrations are not out yet, but the hotel, you can call down there if you want to make a reservation. The nice thing about Hotel Roanoke or having it in Roanoke, for those of you who have been to district conference in the past, or that the Homestead, beautiful place, limited seating and limited places to eat or stay. Hotel Roanoke or Roanoke has plenty of opportunities. So when I say at the hotel, give them a call now, make a reservation. Hopefully the website or the link on the district conference page is accurate. You can give them a call, but I would encourage you to try to come. So it's a great time. I think we're going to try to host a hospitality suite again for Area 1, one of the 3 for the district. And if that's the case, we need manpower to do that too. So mark it on your calendar. It's a little later, not during March Madness this year, a little further later than that. So I encourage you to go and put it on your calendar.
Thank you. In the Skyliner that John sent out, there is the second notification for Jack from Fitness Evolution, so just look at that. And right before this, Holly and I go to Ellen Adder's office and we dropped off about $500 worth of toys and such for that Kentucky event. So if anybody has anything, I think they're collecting through tomorrow at 5, I believe. So we don't know how much room is left in the trailer because the trailer was locked, but I know they would appreciate it, and I know they have gotten a lot of great donations. So happy dollars.
Hey, is anybody?
Sure, do you have? I'll be happy. There's nobody else. I'm just happy for the season and the fact that after seeing the last weekend, all the giving and all the wonderful things you guys did, that mean, that's really an inspiration. It's so nice to know everybody that's doing it and do it in a small community. And to see the reaction of I always look at it as an opportunity to take my grandkids or children and have over my whole life. And their reaction is, that's real. They say, my grandson made a comment to me ride down the street, ride past places we dropped off, and said, I never thought about what was in those buildings. And so everybody, that's a good lesson for them. A lot of people need to learn that lesson. So anyway, that makes me happy. Merry Christmas.
All right. Oh, hey there, Sam.
Go Dukes.
Absolutely. Anybody else? Attendance report?
Okay, today, we have 20 people present, 20 Rotarians present, 10 Rotarians are online, and we have our speaker. We do have a guest visiting Rotary, Stan Williams, Woodstock. We have a hybrid blend. We have a visiting Rotarian and a guest. Christy, would you like to introduce your guest?
President Katie Miller, this is my husband Shane. He's also a member of the Warren County Board. So he thought he'd come check us out there and have some pizza.
Thank you, Jane.
And President Katie, you're going to take care of the speaker, right?
I am.
And that's,
Okay, thank you. So today we have Charles Harbaugh, is that correct? With Access Independence. He's also the mayor of Middletown. And I've asked him also to take a little second, maybe and speak. He actually just came back from Kentucky. And just say a little blurb on his experience there. So if you want to start off with your video. Are we? Brett's helping us out.
With sound.
It's always a job.
Thanks for the introduction. I also work at Lord Fairfax Community College with Rachel Johnson. I think she's zooming, so she's my supervisor there. I teach business and marketing. I've been the mayor of Middletown since 2012 and been the CEO of Access Independence since May. I left after 7.5 years at NW Works, where we helped adults with disabilities find jobs. She said, yeah, drove out Wednesday night to Mayfield, Kentucky. Got back at 11 o'clock last night. Just unspeakable disaster, destruction. I mean, you think of the Midwest, you think of old clapboard houses, but these were brick buildings that were completely demolished. And it's like the tornado dropped right in the center of town. And they say there's 75 dead, like 100 missing. We're going on a week later, so we have a good idea of what that means. So, number one need down there was dog and cat food. Dogs and animals were off running, and then they come back, and their owners aren't there, or they're gone, or whatever. And so, big problem there. But we had a fundraiser for this, and it grew really quickly. Some partnership with Access Independence. We supported it everywhere. Shaking barbecue. It led to 3 loads going down to that box truck. So really just a wonderful blessing that we've had with the last one cooling tomorrow. So really great community effort. Access Independence, what I'm here to talk about. We have served Warren County since 1985. We served Shenandoah, Frederick, Page, Clark, City of Winchester. Last year, we helped 423 clients. We helped adults with disabilities with a myriad of issues and things that we help them with. Our mission is to promote independent living by providing services and resources that enhance the quality of life of people with disabilities living in Virginia's Northern Shenandoah Valley. What that really means is there's a lot of data out there that says if you have disabilities, you will live a remarkably better life by staying in your home. Okay, you live longer, happier, healthier. And it's just remarkable what a couple little things can do to keep you in your home. A shower handle, right? a shower chair, a ramp, a walker, a cane, any of those types of things that can help you stay in your home for as long as possible. Not just for health reasons, but also economic reasons. Save a lot more money by staying in your home as opposed to a nursing home facility. Our values, this is just a little gem of a place. We're located in Winchester, but our secret is over half of my employees have to have documented disabilities. Half of my board has to have documented disability. So that's so that it's truly consumer controlled, that we're always looking out for people with disabilities. There's a lot of wonderful nonprofits out there that do great work. We're state funded, so when we raise money, 100% goes to ramps, walkers, wheelchairs, canes, hearing aids, those things that can be expensive. A lot of times, we just did a ramp. I did a ramp 2 Fridays ago right out here on 55, Shaw Marshall Highway. A 42-year-old man, he woke up in an ambulance, passed out, woke up in a hospital, passed out, woke up with his leg amputated. 42 years old. And so his whole life changed. His mother called me, and before he was out of the hospital, he had a ramp in his house. And so that's what we like to do. You know, we want to be here right then and there, because if you're in these situations, you can't wait to have a ramp. You can't wait to have a wheelchair. And if you needed it, you needed it 2 or 3 days ago. So we like to try to get help to these people as quickly as possible in this region of the Northern Shenandoah Valley and help them out with anything they need. So you guys are my best marketing piece. So if you know somebody that needs this stuff, give me a call. And just a wonderful gem of a nonprofit. So in addition to canes, walkers, ramps, wheelchairs, we also pay 131 clients' bills with disabilities. So they'll work with the Social Security Administration and say, hey, you know, I'm Charles, I'm not capable of managing my money. My parents are getting older. We need to professionalize this for you. You know, and then that means we'll pay the water, the sewer, the electric, the taxes, whatever, to keep that person living as independently as possible. So if you know somebody with disabilities, you know parents that are struggling with all these things, that's something you can kick off to us at Access. That's 131 clients, people's bills we're managing. And we have a great system for that. It's called payee representation. So you know, some parent or somebody, if you're in these situations, you can just funnel that right off to us. We'd be happy to do it. That's another service we provide. We also do transition coordinating, you know, whether you're aging out of the school system and you don't know what's next for you, you need a soft place to land. We can help you with that. Whether you need in-home service facilitation, you have disabilities, and nobody's coming to check on you. There's gaps in there, right? We have coordinators who go to their home and say, how are you feeling? What can we do for you? Is your room a mess? Can we help you clean that up? Can we make sure that this is a great place for you to live? That's another service that we provide. We're one of 2 in the state of Virginia that have hard hearing service. So separate from the other stuff we do, we also have a hard hearing service. So if you know somebody that needs some assistance, I have an abundance of resources for that right now. So please think about that. We have the phones with the big buttons, the computer screens on the telephones, cat telephones, you know, people that are hard of hearing. So abundance of resources just here for that. And we serve this region. We're happy to come to you as well. Those are a couple of the little things that we do to make folks with disabilities like they're not just mental, but physical disabilities too. Hard of hearing service, been around since 1985, but also a ton of storage unit full of supplies. If you know somebody needs something, please give me a call. Let me know how we can help you guys transition into that. Another piece that we do is advocacy, helping people get waiver services. I'm sure you have heard that. There's a backlog. There's more people with disabilities that are getting approved in the state of Virginia for waiver services. So they're folks that might have to keep people working or any assets. So there's a backlog on that we're trying to work on. We help with that. We also do advocacy where we go into rooms and we look for things that we would see as to help mitigate anything for people with disabilities. You know, these tables are great. You can pull the chair out of somebody with a wheelchair and roll with that. Those are things you think about the bathrooms. You look at the accessibility of it, and it's interesting to look through the world in that lens of somebody with a wheelchair. We have one annual fundraiser a year, and we put people that are not wheelchair users in a wheelchair. What's it like to go through the bathroom? What's it like to go through sand?
what's it like to go to a door with just enough room to scrape your knuckles on purpose, right? So that you can see what it's like to do this. My buddy Chris Mitchell from Q102 has a great quote I wish I would have thought. But he says, if we all live long enough, we're going to acquire this. We're blessed to live 90 or 100, we're going to have some sort of loss of vision or loss of hearing, mobility issues. So that's the cool thing. We help rich people, poor people, everybody. So please let me know if we can help you. Guys, I have a great video. I don't think there's sound. We just dumped a bunch of money into our new marketing video and our new website here. And this is cool.
You can try it, see if it works. See if it works
I
out.
want to show you something else. We were the first nonprofit in Virginia to have this toolbar. It's called Recite Me. And you guys will want to take a look at this, and if you refer them to us, we have a contract with them. It's this toolbar that reads the website to you. It can put it in any language, Spanish, French, German. So any of you guys that own businesses, this is something that you want to look to in the future, having Spanish availability on your website. We adopted this in Middletown because I loved it so much that it was so such a great toolbar called Recite, one word, and then you can go to this language thing here and you can type in anything. It's really amazing, and it'll read it to you, and it'll you also have a magnifying glass. You've got things to blow it up so that you can take a look at it. But it's a really cool toolbar. First nonprofit in the state of Virginia to have this Recite Me. So we'll pick any language here. So let's see if the sound is working. No sound.
Okay.
But you see how it's reading this right here for you on the website. You can click on pictures and it describes pictures. You can click on all this. So let's say that you guys are doing business with people worldwide. They get this recycling toolbar, not just for people with disabilities now, but people with different language barriers and things like that. There are tons of toolbars up there that can do a lot of different stuff. Recycling, very cheap, dirt cheap, $1,500 a year. You can no longer not have this stuff anymore. So we adopted it in Middletown too. First town, first town, really a lot of fun. I get excited to talk about it. So a lot of fun. Please take a look at that too. And any questions about access, independence, and what we do for the community? 423 clients, about 100 from Warren Farmwood. So about 20%, 25% is in your neck of the woods. Strong in Winchester, a lot of people there. Weakest in Clark, not a lot. Mike.
Yeah, not a question, but more of a comment. I just wanted to thank you, Charlie, for working with our school-based programs supporting kids with disabilities. You guys are a highlight of what they do. Thank you.
And for us, we love that. The Warren County company, what's it like to make a doctor's appointment with disabilities? What's it like to make a dental appointment? What's it like to cook lunch? And that's what they do. They come there and they say, hey, we're going to make quesadillas today. All right, so what goes in it? Okay, we need these. So you go to the grocery store, you get that stuff, and you come and then you cook it and you learn these things. And it's great independent living skills for people with disabilities. So we're happy, more than happy. Anything that Warren County needs to do, Farmwood, please send them our way. We love having clients in the building. Yes, Brett.
So if you have you said your fundraiser, you do those exercises to get that feel.
Yeah.
Is that something that you could do if a group wanted to do that? I mean, I could think of bringing clients there and suggesting, hey, there's a thing to think about for your future that you need to know about.
Roadshow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is good. Yeah, we could do that. I could whip something up, but the fun of it is the extensive course.
Or bringing them to wherever you are.
Yeah, that's the fun of the obstacle course for people to really think about what's it like to be. And when you are, it's amazing how many places aren't handicap accessible. I don't know if you guys have ever thought about it or had a loved one. I love Bear Chase Brewery, but it's not handicap accessible. I went with my social media manager. He was so sad he left. Can't get the bathroom. You can't go to the bar and get a beer. You can't go to a table because they're all high top tables. So you talk about making people feel like trash. I mean, that's an easy way to do it. Not having a place accessible for somebody. But That's an example. And there's great places. I know a lot of people in wheelchairs really love, what's the restaurant there? Chester. Right before Days and Chili's. A lot of people like it. Yeah, Del Sol. Yeah, they love that. Wheelchair users love that. So, but yeah, good idea. We need to make that a little bit more mobile, take our show on the road, have this play, what that's like. But we're also working to make sure it's not just wheelchair. You know, what's like to have autism, Asperger's, hearing, sensory issues, those types of things. A more inclusive disability experience. Yes, ma'am.
And you said not income based, it's just need based. So if we know somebody
Yeah,
that,
we're state funded, so we don't have the pressure of fundraising like a lot of nonprofits do. But we also don't have the overhead, so all of this goes on. You give me $100, I'm gonna give somebody a cane. If Michael gives me $500, get somebody a wheelchair. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Those are pretty affordable. Ramps are on the higher end. But the good news in the ramp world, guys, is we're looking to metal ramps, aluminum ramps, so that we can bring it in. That we can bring it out. In the old days, it used to be wood, right? And then, so that, let's say that person dies, moves on, goes to nursing home. The new owner comes in and rips that thing right out, right? So the wood, good wood just goes. So we've gotten better with that. And I've had success fundraising with like calling it the Trex ramp. And so over the course of 4 years, this Trex ramp served 3, 4, 5 clients. And so you get a lot of value with that. There's a lot of good options for temporary ramps these days. So metal ramps are kind of the way to go. It can be moved in and out. Yes.
do you all do like wheelchairs and other stuff like that, or do you think that stuff like that are used by them?
Yes and yes. We do give out wheelchairs. We've given out 13 this year, I think. So that's saved people a lot of money. Sometimes they're regular, sometimes we have to order some wide wheelchairs and things like that. But yes, we take donations and it goes straight. It's a separate line item for these things. So if somebody calls me, like the guy I just told you about in all 55, recent amputee, I can just go to my store and bam, get the stuff, set this up before we go to the hospital. So great website, Brandon. Please check it out. I got a nice video down here that tells our story about what we do and focuses on the disability experience of our employees. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
Do you extend into Rappahannock County?
No, I wish I did. That's in another, we're geographically based, so there's another SIL, that's what we call Center for Independent Living, that does that one. I don't know the name right off the top of my head. That one does, that area is a little bit of a mess. It's not as clean as this one is. This county is just like north of Shenandoah. I think it's Independence Power Center, but yes, there's a SIL that serves Rappahannock County. Their employees can come out to the home or whatever to check that out.
Anybody else? Thank you so much for having great information.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Just a reminder that on Sunday is the Christmas in the Valley at the Shenandoah Fair. If you want to go, please let me know so we can give you a pass of some sort so that they know it's on Rotary. And just a reminder that you get 2 weeks vacation from us. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year. On your table are some ornaments. Some of them are very Christmas specific, some of them are not. Please take one as a little holiday gift for me. And again, hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and let's stand for the floor request. Of the
Things we think, say, or do. First is the truth. Second is a fair to all concerned. Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships. And fourth, be beneficial to all concerned.
Thank you, guys.